Good morning, everybody. This is Ralph from the Home Based Business Success Podcast, and we are coming at you with another edition of our show. Now for the intro. And this is Ralph again with the Home Based Business Success Podcast. I almost said earlier that we're coming at you live, but found out we will not be able to do live broadcasts until we get some technical issues resolved at our end. So we're just going to be doing pre-recorded episodes, but we do plan to continue to be, posting episodes, daily from Monday through Friday and getting it up there by 5 p.m. our time. So, yeah, we will still be coming at you. We just won't be here live. I'm live, but the broadcast won't be live. This will be pre-recorded. So, anyway, the topic for today is home business ideas. And what I've got in front of me right now is a list of ideas that people might be able to use to get their own home-based business started. And, some of these ideas I've spoken of before. Other of these ideas are, something that I've just now come up with. But back when we started our home-based business, we actually began trying to grow it in 2007. And we ran into some hitches, and it took us a couple of years to finally kind of find our footing. And then in 2011, we had found our footing, and we just took off. And we got what I will call a lucky break that really helped us out. Plus, I had learned a few things about online marketing and network marketing that really helped us to start to progress in our home-based business. But to help other people get started in their home-based businesses, in your home-based business, what I recommend first, number one, take a skill or a talent or a hobby that you already have and consider whether or not you can monetize it and how you're going to monetize it. Examples of this could be like car detailing. If you're able to get out in your neighborhood, probably this is the wrong time of year to be actually doing car detailing. But if it's something that you think you might be able to do as a spring project, this is the perfect time to start planning it. Home-based businesses, you have to put some planning into it. Just kick around some ideas, whether you can do them right now or do them sometime in the future. But if you got a skill for car detailing, car washing, you've got the equipment just lying around the house, that's something that you might consider. Put an ad in the local paper, talk to people, network with your local churches. We actually had a young guy in a church that I used to be the pastor of, and he had run into some problems. And his mother came up to me and asked about whether or not the church could sponsor him, as far as he was looking for a place where he could do car detailing. And he was quite the mechanic, very mechanically inclined, a very good worker. And I knew the mother real well, so I took it before the church board, and everybody was in favor of it. So we gave this young man the opportunity to come up, use our church parking lot, use our water, and on a Saturday morning to Saturday afternoon, he was out there detailing cars, scrubbing them up, cleaning them out, making them look real nice. And I forget what he was charging back in those days, but he was charging a pretty good price, reasonable for our people at the church, and reasonable for him. I mean, he could make a profit doing it. And I mean, he had the cars lined up. And then that Sunday morning, I mean, we had the parking lot full of nice, clean cars. So, uh, if you're trying to get your home-based business started, no matter what it is, consider all of your networking options. Advertise in the paper, advertise online, uh, talk about it to your friends, your neighbors, and your local church or synagogue or mosque. If you've got a service that you can offer, ask if you can maybe network through your church, your synagogue, your mosque, or any other any other clubs or stuff like that you might belong to, and see if they might be willing to promote your business. Don't discount any ideas for networking that might be helpful to you, either in the short term or in the long run. Another example of a home-based business idea you might want to try. If your hobby is knitting or crochet, consider things that you can make that you might be able to sell on like Etsy or other online platforms, or even face to face. Can you be doing knitted or crochet teddy bears, beanie babies, something like that? Doilies, little small projects that you can whip out rather fast, that you can charge, a reasonable price for, and something that people will be willing to buy, and something that you can add your own unique flavor to. Think about the fad that we had several years ago, the Cabbage Patch dolls. They were essentially, big dolls, but the lady that invented the Cabbage Patch dolls, she added her own special touch to the dolls, and I mean, it took off. And I know there was a lawsuit in that because somebody allegedly stole the idea from her, and I don't know if she ever got paid back what she was really owed. But another word of caution there, be careful with your ideas. Don't let other people steal them, run away with them. But no, if you can make something that you can bill as being distinctively your own, and brand in a way that kind of connects it to you, very strongly connects it to you, then you might be able to produce a product at home that you might be able to sell on Etsy or maybe eBay, or get your own website and try selling it there. And we'll get a little deeper into that idea next, after the next couple of items here. You can also consider vintage items and collectibles if you are a pack rat, kind of like we are in our household. If you've got, an attic that's just full of stuff, or a basement that's full of stuff, or you got collectibles from the 70s, 60s, or 80s, they're just sitting around in cardboard boxes, take a good look at those things and see if there's something you might be willing to part with, and then put those vintage items or collectibles up for sale. And again, you can try it on eBay. If it's a vintage item or antique item, eBay, Etsy, there are other platforms out there that specialize in, antique products you might be able to sell on, and see about getting your own online shop established there. And the one thing that I like about eBay, Etsy, sometimes it's a lot easier to get your stuff sold on those platforms because, I mean, people go there to shop. People go there to shop around. I am a big fan of building your own website and having your own website. But if you're looking for quick sales, you may want to, try eBay, try Etsy, or some similar platform that will be like an online supermarket or flea market or shopping area that people are going to be attracted to, and then get your items listed on there. And I mean, when we got started and we needed money pretty fast, we actually did a pretty good job on eBay. So I mean, that's another area that you might want to consider. Now, if you sell a product on a platform like eBay or Etsy, consider expanding your reach on a website of your own. So in other words, don't just sell your stuff on eBay or Etsy, but also build a website of your own, and on that website feature the stuff that you're selling on eBay. And I mean, that's another way to get the word out, and talk to your friends on social media, talk to your friends on Facebook, see if there's any Facebook groups, create a business page on Facebook. If it's a professional service or something that you think professional people might be interested in, consider building yourself a business page on LinkedIn. Just consider all your options. And on your website, after you've created it, found a way to advertise it in a legit, non-spammy way, sell your own stuff on there. You can feature your eBay stuff, you can feature your Etsy stuff, your antique stuff, but also consider using other affiliate programs to sell similar items from other people. Affiliate marketing is a really neat thing, and it can help you expand your revenue streams. The neat thing about affiliate marketing is that you can help sell an item that somebody else has, earn a little bit of money from helping that person sell that item, and you don't have to actually have the thing on hand. Somebody else has it on hand. Somebody else takes care of the shipping and handling. All you do is you promote the product. And if you're selling something like, like DVDs or other items on eBay, and you find like collectible things that is similar, something that's similar to a DVD that you're selling, or something that you think folks that who might be interested in your stuff might also be interested in, then consider, writing an article about that item, and have your affiliate link down below, and just try to earn revenue streams off of stuff that you have, plus off of stuff that other people have. In home-based business, it's helpful to think in terms of multiple revenue streams. If you only have one revenue stream and it takes off, that's great. But what happens if that revenue stream suddenly dies? I mean, what happens if you're advertising your lawn care service in the spring? You do really well in the spring, things slow down a little bit in the summer, and then fall, winter, everything dries up. Do you have another revenue stream that you can live off of after your primary revenue stream has slowed down or maybe even stopped? Multiple revenue streams are good to build, and it gives you added security. And affiliate marketing can be another revenue stream. And if you get into affiliate marketing, don't just focus on affiliate programs that allow you to earn once off of one sale. Look for affiliate offers that focus on subscriptions or memberships that will pay you that first sale, and then also pay you on a residual basis every month that your person remains a member of that club, that program, whatever it is. Every time they reorder on a subscription basis, make sure that it's an affiliate program that will pay you recurring monthly commissions. Those are great to have. I mean, you make one sale and you just don't get paid once. You get paid over and over again for as long as the person you referred remains a member of the program or keeps subscribed to whatever that may be. So, yeah, selling on your own website, getting involved in affiliate programs, and just promote your own website, promote your links. Folks, the way I look at it is that people are going to shop around online. So if you can build a website that features products of your own, services of your own, plus affiliate links from ClickBank or anything else that you can find out there that give your readers something else to look at, something else to shop for, that's great, because if folks are going to shop around online, they might as well shop around on your own website. And if you're wanting to build your own website, of course, a program that I've spoken on in previous podcasts, Wealthy Affiliate, that's a great place to get started if you are absolutely new to online marketing. If you've never built a website before, Wealthy Affiliate has all the tools and training that you are likely to need to build your own online business from scratch and to get it up and running. You just get a lot of help through that program, and you can start absolutely free. Try it for free, see what you think, and then if you like what you get as a free member, you can always upgrade to premium membership or higher. So yeah, I will have that link down below in the program description here. And you can also find it listed at my main website, www.growwithralph.com. Got some additional information there, other programs that you may or may not be interested in. So check it out. See if you want to join one of my teams. So the next idea I have is think of services that are needed in your area, and then consider if you can provide that service at a competitive rate. One example, in our area, our local grocery store delivers. So people who are homebound, people who can't get out because they don't have a car or because of COVID-19 restrictions, whatever, they will deliver. And they charge a reasonable delivery rate. It's about $4 for us. I think for folks that live a little further away, I think they double that, $8 for people who live further out. And you can shop by phone. You can have it delivered to your house. It's a neat service to have. But now the local dollar store in our area does not have a delivery service, at least not yet. And so if that's the situation in your neighborhood and you've got folks that are housebound, consider, can you get out? Can you do like a home shopping service and go out there and do the shopping for the person? You may want to collect the money in advance and then deliver that product to their door and earn a little bit of a delivery fee on top of it. And consider, is this service needed in your area? And can you offer this service and be able to make a profit with it? Can you charge a rate that is reasonable to your customer, your potential customer at least, and reasonable for you? Can you make a living doing that? So yeah, consider different services that you can offer that are needed in your area, and then try to figure out, can I build a business that's centered around providing that service? Other ideas could be like laundry. Folks who are homebound, maybe they don't have laundry facilities in their home, in their apartment. Around where we live, we got a lot of retired people that, heat their homes with propane, and they don't have sewage. We don't have a sewage system here. We got septic tanks. And a lot of people don't like to do their laundry at home because they don't want to fill up their septic tank. Well, can you pick up laundry at the home, take it down to the laundromat, take it back to your own home, do their laundry, fold their laundry, and take it back to them? Home cleaning services, another possible idea. If you're able to get out, that is a service that you can provide to those who are shut in, homebound for whatever reason. Just make sure that you cover that you cover yourself, because if you break something when you're doing somebody's laundry, maybe something shrinks. If you break something, not somebody, my God, we don't want to do that. But if you break something while you're cleaning somebody's home, make sure that you are insured or have the capability to replace that item. Uh, because odds are, if you break something, damage something, folks are going to want to be reimbursed for that. So check into any insurance requirements, or just make sure that you're covered for unforeseen circumstances and potential minor disasters. Other ideas: carpentry. If you're a skilled carpenter, got your own tools, can you hire yourself out to folks that are needing repairs around their homes? Plumbing, odd jobs, maybe coaching services. You can do this online, face to face, or over the telephone. Coaching services for like love and relationships, business coaching, spiritual coaching. Maybe you are a very motivational person. Uh, can you offer your services as a motivational coach? Just think of what you can do to hopefully fill a need in your area, and something that you can charge a reasonable rate for. So, those are three ideas right off the bat of things that you might be able to try to get your home-based business started. And when starting your own home-based business, sit down and try a variety of different ideas. When we were first starting, I sat down, and the first thing I wanted to figure out is opening a business that had the greatest chance of success in my area, and something that would hopefully be paying me on a daily basis, because we needed daily cash. And we got that going. We got that going. And then after that, I started considering, okay, are there other more long-term ways that we can build a business? Other businesses that maybe didn't pay on a daily basis, maybe weren't such a sure thing, but stuff that I could try without breaking our budget, without breaking the bank, and maybe build and groom for a future date. And when you're building your own home-based business, of course, you got to be focused on making the cash you need in the present, but also build your business with an eye to the future, using whatever resources are out there. Affiliate marketing is one, network marketing is another. I mean, don't discount something just because you think you're really not capable of doing it. Do something that you're capable of doing in the present to build up your business now, but also keep your eye out for things you can learn online that you might be able to build a business around in the future. And that way you're creating a business not just for yourself right now, but you're also creating additional business possibilities for yourself in the future. And that way you can grow not just now, but you can also continue to grow into the future and beyond. So That's just a few ideas. We're going to take a musical break. Going to play At the Brew House, a little jazz by Mark Cook, and we'll be right back after this.
Now the weekend's here and you wanna lose your mind. So forget your troubles and leave the world behind. At the brew house, shown up at the brew house. Well, there's cooking blues every Friday night. They're laying it down, making everything alright. The beer is brewing every day and every night. At the brew house, shown up at the brew house. When friends get together, it all works out. And when the music is right, you start to scream and shout. The joint's starting to jump and the whole place is hopping at the brew house. Come on down to the brew house. Well.
That was At the Brew House, a little bit of jazz by Mark Cook. I got an idea for a follow-up. This is the weekend. But yeah, neat little follow-up song to that might be the Pukin' in the Bathroom Blues. But yeah, thank God it's Friday, and thought I would play some lighthearted music there. And we are coming back with a couple more points I'd like to cover. Number 4 here. Consider, if you're doing, affiliate marketing, something like that, or even selling your own products, consider both low-end products and high-end products and services. A common mind trap that people can fall into, and I fell into this in the beginning when we were getting our home-based businesses set up, is that if you live in an economically depressed area, you may have the attitude that, I don't have a whole lot of money, the people around me don't have a whole lot of money, So I've got to price my stuff based around that understanding of lack, that attitude of poverty. And what you fail to recognize when you're opening your business with that attitude is that it may be true, may very well be true that the people in your area don't have a whole lot of money. But there are other people out there that have a lot more money. There are folks out there that are looking for high-end products and services. Maybe not in your neck of the woods, but in other parts of the world, in other communities, in other neighborhoods. And so be willing to offer both low-end products to the people, that maybe you live around, your friends, your neighbors. In our community, it's mostly retired folks and people on fixed incomes. So there's a good demand for the low-end products. But expand your network to folks that may be looking for the high-end products or services. An example of this in the affiliate marketing world, in the area of entrepreneurial coaching, entrepreneurial businesses and business opportunities. You can find low-end services like coaching for $50 an hour, or programs $75 per program, maybe $49 per month. I mean, low-end products and services. And then you've got high-end products and services. Folks that charge like $500 per hour for coaching, or $3,000 per program. Don't write something off simply because you don't think that you can afford it. Think of other people out there that might be able to afford that and might actually be looking for that and wanting that. And affiliate programs, a lot of them don't really charge for you to become a part of it. There are some that do, a lot do not. And you can be expanding your list of affiliate goods and services that you offer, and be charging, like, have some stuff that are available at a low rate, like, Tai Lopez, he's got his coaching service, 67 steps. I think it's still priced at around $67, $1 per step. And it's a pretty good program. I've been through that myself. And then there you can compare that to something offered by Grant Cardone. He's got, programs out there and seminars that he offers, and can charge anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000 per ticket. And some folks out there, there are definitely folks out there that are interested in that. So if you've got your own website, you're offering coaching services, your own coaching services, you may also want to branch out and feature your affiliate link, maybe an affiliate review of a Tai Lopez program, a Grant Cardone program, and have that low-end stuff and the high-end stuff as well. Because folks in your neighborhood may not be able to afford a $3,000 program. Other folks that may come across your blog that you might be networking with on LinkedIn or some other place like that might be looking for something like that and have the resources to pay that kind of a ticket price. So don't write anything off. Consider all your options, and just fill out your inventory with low-end stuff and high-end stuff as well. Now, there was something else that popped into my brain, and it just popped right out of there too. But I think my final point that I'm going to cover in this broadcast anyway is expand your realm of influence. And this is something that will help you grow in the home-based business communities, in the home-based business area. Expand your realm of influence. The big mistake that a lot of people make when they first get into any kind of business, especially online business, is in their networking. A lot of broke people tend to network with other broke people. And a lot of wealthy people tend to network with other wealthy people. Seems like there are very few people that are comfortable crossing those lines. And there's no rule that only broke people can network with broke people and only rich people can network with rich people. If you're a broke person or an average person, there's no law that says you can't be out there networking with the wealthy. One of the guys that has influenced me, Grant Cardone, he recommends just asking yourself the question, who's got my money? And a lot of people, when they first start getting their own business going, they make the mistake of focusing on who doesn't have my money and how can I charge, for a product or a service. How can I offer like bargain basement prices to make a sale in my neighborhood, in my area? And the beauty about the internet is that, it gives you a global market. Can you operate using a global market? Like this podcast, we started this, about 2 weeks ago? And when we first started podcasting, we had listeners in our own backyard, in the United States, in the Ozarks. I thought, okay, that's a slow start, but it's nice. And then I focused on expanding our network and getting the podcast out on other platforms. And now, today, I notice we've got listeners in the U.S., we got folks in Russia, we got folks in Mexico, we got folks in the Philippines, we got folks in Belgium. So, we are expanding our reach. Expand your network. Don't just think in terms of people like you. People like you, yes, you're going to probably do a better job understanding them and knowing where they're coming from, but also learn from people who are not like you. And that can be a challenging thing to do, but it's also a rewarding thing to do. If you're a broke person who's networking with an average person or a wealthy person, they may be able to drop some wisdom on you that might help you improve your mindset, that might actually help you grow in your own personal life, in your own business life, and then once you've established relationships with other people from other income brackets and other social brackets, you can use that to expand your business with. Grant Cardone has another saying that I love. Grow your net worth by growing your networks. And again, you can do that online, pretty easy. If you focus primarily on Facebook or Twitter, and you got a lot of broke people or average people, following you there, maybe you need to shift over to LinkedIn. Find some more serious-minded business people. Maybe find some people who are upwardly mobile and start connecting with them. Maybe joining groups that you can find people like that in and start talking to them within those groups. And focus on growing your networks. The example I gave at the beginning of this program about that young man that wanted to see if he could be detailing cars in our church. In our church, we had a lot of average folks, retired folks that were living on fixed incomes. And then we had a lot of elderly people that had worked for good corporations, had made a very good living for themselves, and were very, very well-to-do in our little community. And he was able to tap into, both sets of people, those that were living on modest means and those who were living on, greater means, folks who were in that network of being wealthy. And I mean, they were open to, I mean, they weren't just open to helping out a young guy trying to get started. They loved it. I mean, that was like, what we focus on, reaching out and helping other people. And I mean, he loved it. The guy doing the car detailing loved it. The folks at the church loved it. It was just a win-win proposition for everyone. Everyone had a really good feeling about doing that. So don't discount anything. Expand your network any way you can. If you go to church, network within your church. If you don't go to church, I wouldn't recommend getting religion just to make a sale. That's very inauthentic. But go to other clubs, other associations that you may be interested in, that you may already be a member of, and let people know what you do, and see if you can expand your network there. And then definitely expand your network on other internet sites, and don't discount people because they're not like you. Learn to be a little more expansive in your outlook, expand your worldview, and grow your network. And as you grow your networks, your net worth will also begin to grow. Offer something of value to the world. Let the world know about your product or service, and then grow your net worth that way. But yeah, you have to be offering something of quality that people are going to need, that people are going to want, that people are going to enjoy. That's about it for this broadcast. We will be coming back on Monday with another pre-recorded podcast. Until then, have a great weekend, everybody. Best of luck in your home-based business, whatever it may be, and we will see you again on Monday. Take care.